Sevens, but for now, they get a few moments for them to enjoy as a team. Great that camaraderie, great that bond between the players. And the teams are soon to do battle one more time.
Yeah.
The Mileke Sevens.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the journey. How these two teams really made it to this level. You do realize that the Pirates have really made their way a little bit easier. I mean, I haven't seen any proper obstruction in their way, unlike the Betway Corps who had to really face off the Heathens to knock them off. The Pirates had it easy with the Buffaloes, don't you think so?
Definitely. Looking at their semi-final matchups, the Cubs really had a test, and I think that test actually shook their confidence a bit, shook their status as favourites a bit, but I think it also refocused them. I'm sure they're coming into this final knowing that nothing is a given. You have to work for everything that you get. The Pirates surely had, you can say, fairly easier route to the final.
Yeah, compared to the Cubs. But that doesn't take away the brilliancy of the Pirates as well. They really have the edge. They have the quality in their side. They have the nerves. When they want it, they really go for it. They're not the team that really goes out of this tournament without any win, really.
Yeah, definitely. You could say that maybe their route was easy because they were, or fairly easy because they were that good. Pointing out a few things, maybe the vision of Ivan Magomu pulling the strings in that fly half position, along with the pivot, the sweeper.
All right.
Conrad Wanyama.
All right, so we'll have a guard of honor for our finalists.
Guinness Sevens who play and love and manage in this game. We thank you, Mama, for carrying on the legacy of your late husband, and we shall forever honor you. This is an introduction by the captains of the teams.
The captains will introduce their teammates. You really see the quality, just the way they're standing. You just see a different side, really. The muscles, the body physique, the body language. You can really see that these two teams are really destined for this. But we want to thank Guinness for being a part of this from yesterday till today. Guinness, really.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful Rugby Sevens journey.
Partnering with Rugby, and that is always a very, very good show. Good sights. As we prepare for a spectacle of the final, these teams met in all the finals of the 2019 circuit against sponsored by Guinness. And the final score in that was 4-3. Between Cubs.
Business.
Aha. May the best team win. That is what we say as commentators, don't we? Yeah, and listen, this has been the first final. The next one will be in Gulu. We're going to Soroti. We're going to Kabale. We'll be at Kings Park. Then we'll come back to Legends. Ho-ho. But the real action right now on pitch, the final with the Mileke Sevens. One of these teams will walk away with some silverware.
I think both of them will, but there is one silverware that everyone is fighting for, in particular for this one especially. I'm thinking Joseph Aredo will be particularly yearning to really win this one because it is in memory of his late dad.
All right, let's do the teams as usual. Donald Oketayo for the Betway Corps, Adrian Kisetu, and Ian Munyani. There is Aredo Joseph, Justin Chimono. They haven't really changed. the likes of Pius Ogena and of course Alhaj Maneno.
Yeah, with the Pirates we have Alex Aturinda, Arnold Atukunda, Conrad Wanyama, Desire Ayera, Isaac Massa, Ivan Magomu, Joshua Engwao, Kelvin Balagade, Mohamed Haruna, Stephen Alur, Timothy Kisiga, and William Nkore.
Adrian, once is 1 foot ahead of you, I think you better reserve your energy because clearly you're not going to find him.
I mean, that was too fast. Like, if you blinked, you would miss him. That was too fast. Adrian Casito.
Well, clever play from Joseph Aredo, who lets all the other guys miss him, and he opens up a very, very clear pass to Adrian, who just, of course.
Yeah.
He just puts it to light. Shining already.
Credit to Joseph Aredo for the playmaking, and his kicking seems to be improving with each game. And yet again, yeah, he converts to make it 7 for the Cobs. Early blood. You'd think the Pirates really need to respond now. You won't want to let the score really get stretched out too much for you to be able to chase. It's important. But Joseph Aredo, I think, really raising his hand for player of the Mileke Sevens circuit, I should say. A lot of other people you can say maybe also fit the mold. So many other nominees, but Joseph Aredo being very instrumental in that playmaking role. Currently as a sweeper for this Cobb side. The coach has made a few changes. James Jongat not in the starting team.
Right. The restart after that strike, the ball to the Betway Cobs couldn't really cross the line, so they had to retake it, and that is the Pirates doing so. Big hits there, big bodies. Ivan Magom, Calvin Balagade.
Arnold Atukunda with a lot of pace, but the gaps are opening and closing. A trapdoor spectacle there. And Byron Oketayot looking to enforce.
Oketayot. If there is no way, I'll make my own way. Holding on. Diving into the rock, the referee penalizes the Betway. This is getting intense already.
Yeah, and we can see Captain Ivan trying to calm it down. It's been a bit intense, but you can say that the Cobs are winning the physical collisions at the moment. The battle of physicality is currently being won by the Cobs.
I know, but I mean, look at all the sides. They all have the quality in their bodies.
This is an evenly matched final.
Ivan Magom, Desire Ayera, Calvin Balagade, very, very big bodies.
Yeah, definitely a couple of matchups there. Ivan Magom versus Joseph Aredo. We have Kelvin Balagade will be squaring it off with Pius Ogena or Byron Oketayot. Desire Ayera is also one you cannot ignore. Unfortunately, the line out doesn't go as planned by the Pirates.
Pirates seeming to get all the things wrong in the first few minutes. Really.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of nerves. Finals are quite tricky, but these are guys that can spark off anything at any time. As we are seeing, Ivan Magom tracking Joseph Aredo wherever he's going because he knows Joseph is always up to something. Long pass, Ian Munyani. Longer pass, and Justin Kimono's height brings it. But then he's able to regather and gain some important meters, but he's bundled into touch. Very good defense there. Very good recovery from the Pirates.
A very good turn, 360 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, to get some yards off his territory.
Yeah, I should say it was a good cleanup. It was quite an inconsiderate pass. And the cross kick from Massa steps one and says, I can do it by myself, and stretches to score. Ivan Magomu with the very brilliant kick, as he usually does, as his custom is. And credit to Isaac Massa, his teammate, for gathering, stepping, and scoring. This is...
Listen, you need the bodies, but you need the brains too. And once you have one individual who has both, then really that's an advantage for you.
Yeah.
Ivan Magom, really unmatched when it comes in terms of brain to the game.
We're looking at a duo of competitors and playmakers in Ivan Magomo and Joseph Aredo, pulling the strings for their sides, but kicking is going to be very important. Ivan Magomu not seeming to have his bearings right, keeping it at 5 for Pirates. Cobbs with 7.
I mean, it's even hard for the coaches sometimes to choose who will start ahead of between Aredo and Ivan.
Yeah, it's tricky. You could say, especially in the 15th setting, Joseph Aredo has not been really raising his hand like he wants to play in the 15s. He has been focusing on the 7s. But if he was there, usually that would be healthy competition for that number 10 shot.
While he's there at 15s, he usually likes to be the fullback, really.
Yeah.
So that's what but in the 7th setting, it's the brains. He likes to dictate the tempo of the game.
Yeah. And he ducks a couple of tackles and sets up Karim to Alhaji Manano to Pius Ogena.
Pius Ogena. I've been waiting for this all my life. Pius Ogena.
He actually has some steps on him as well.
Oh, he gives the ball away.
The rookie Karim doesn't seem like he's afraid of anything.
And now Adrian Casito to get the heaven. Does he desire? Oh, switches it to wide pass.
What a pass. What a pass.
Oh, another try. Try time. Oh.
Joseph Aredo with a spectacular try. Actually, a spectacular pass, rather, sorry.
See how he receives the ball. He goes down the lowest he could go, but he still gets down.
Credit to Byron, the enforcer there, for the brilliant hands as well. A very good pass there from Joseph Aredo, showing he's going one side and turning and putting the pass on the money for Byron to collect and beat his opposition defender and then go in and score for...
And the conversion is good.
Yeah, Joseph Aredo not playing around with the kicks in the knockouts. And 14 to the Cobbs Pirates with a 5.
Half time it is. But what are those first 7 minutes that we had? Very, very encouraging. It shows where we're headed, really.
Yeah, definitely. You'd think that the Pirates will need to really regroup and have a deep conversation with themselves. When the second half starts, they need to be the first team to score. They cannot allow the Cobbs to score before they do. I think that would really write them off at this point. In such tight games, you need to keep the score ticking. You need to keep the scoreboard as close as possible. We saw the semi-final. It went down to the wire, and that is what the Pirates have to push. The Pirates know how to beat the Cobbs as well, so they need to put themselves in a position to get that win. But the Cobbs as well, game management and being calm under pressure is what they need to do. And of course, it will all go down to Joseph Aredo and how he controls his team.
Yes, you say it very rightly. Composure is very key, especially if you want to decide a huge game like this. You have to be really composed, take your chances when you have them, defend very well when you have the opportunity to. And even when your opponent gets lucky to have a try, squeeze them to the corners, make it hard at least for them to get those 2 extra points, because that can be the difference.
Yeah, definitely, that's true. Two teams that have the athleticism, that have the experience, that have the power. You could say they almost match each other.
I'm still waiting for my moment where Pius Ogena should be head-to-head with a Calvin Balagat.
Yeah.
What do you think that would be nice for the Pirates?
Yeah, that would be a big boy collision there. I wonder who would win it.
Whoever is bright that day will take them.
Yeah. You know these hits in rugby, one day it can be your day, the other day, yes.
All right, they pray before getting back. My colleague says that's a stunt for no racism. We'll take it anyway. But second half is coming your way. Kawowo Sport has all the action. Just 7 more minutes of your time is all we ask for.
Yeah, definitely the last game, the moment we have all been waiting for, the game we have all been waiting for. As we go, this is the first final of the Sevens Series in the first circuit, and Joseph Aredo with ball in hand, ready to kick off to start the second half. For those that are not aware of the colors, Cobs is wearing blue and black, and Pirates is wearing red and black. Cobs in the lead 14, and the Pirates having 5, and they need to score first, in my opinion.
This is the main event, ladies and gentlemen, and the referee for the second half whistle, Aredo.
A kick to the sky, gathered well by Desire Yera, and somehow stolen. Scrum.
Knock on against the Pirates.
Yeah, you could say Cobs is winning all the small battles, and you see when you compound all those small victories, that's where you get the lead from.
I know. That's the difference.
The collisions in contact.
Look at both teams. They have the quality.
Yeah.
Good players, really energetic, fast, very fast. But then what should be the difference?
Yeah, it all comes down to those small moments, those small decisions. Yeah, and Ian Munyani, trademark long pass. Karim, young man, but he is very... And there was a high tackle there by Timothy Kisiga, clearly remorseful. And now Pirates have a mountain to climb. Six players against 7. A yellow card for Timothy Kisiga.
The mental discipline will also take its part in this game. How stable are you mentally? How quick are you with your decisions?
Yeah. Concussion test there, and the doctor says, you know what, Karim is still okay to continue. And Casito looking for the gap. Buju with the tackle. Referee not happy with something. Ian Munyani this time choosing to go. There was a bit of a loose ball there, knock on by Pius Ogena. Miscommunication between Ian Munyani and Pius Ogena there. And
Not really miscommunication, but it's just a poor pass, really.
yeah, you see, the thing about a poor pass is not understanding each other as well. There is that. But Karim, very versatile. He can play at the fly half, he can play out wide. And the fact that he's chosen, given this responsibility to start in this game, is testament to how awesome he is. He actually came on for Justin Kimono. I think Justin Kimono is having an issue, maybe an injury, a niggle here and there. But the fact that the coach has trusted Karim Arinaitwe in this game, then that is great. Ivan Magomu choosing to get meters, and he gets meters in plenty.
I mean, when you want Ivan Magomu to really dictate the game, expect such. He knows the points, he has the muscle to kick it wide, really. He's just good at it.
Yeah, definitely. And they will really need to impose themselves from this line out. Remember, they need to score first. They cannot afford to go down by 2 scores. And a loose line out, Cobs attacking on the overlap.
Ian is bringing it with intensity.
Karim choosing to come back in. And yet again, some miscommunication there between Karim and Ian as they discussed what should have been done. I think he wanted a switch, but Ian wanted the ball to go wide. Yeah, let us know who you're supporting. Leave it in the comments on the YouTube stream. Those on Facebook, you can also leave it in the comments as well.
Look at the park in terms of strength. The Cobs already win it. Combination of Pius, Daniel Ketayot, Alhaj Manano versus Ayera, Massa, and Muhammad.
So the Pirates are back to full complement. Timothy Kisiga coming back on. Another cross kick again for Haruna Mohammed.
How does he do it?
And Desire Ayera. Desire Ayera.
Desire is now free. You won't catch him after that. No way. Hell no.
Adrian Casito trusts his pace, but Ayera Desire is also not a slow man. Pius Ogena.
Left foot
Pius Ogena is stretching out. I think he has a muscle cramp. He has a muscle cramp, and I hope everything is well because it's very integral to the way the Cobs play, especially in the middle of the pitch. They are trying to suck in as many defenders as possible to create space on the outside.
Oh, looks like a hamstring for Pius Ogena. But Pirates are not wasting any time. 12 now, fully converted. Try, Desire Ayera. That man is too big, but see him run. He's just flying.
Yeah, like we said that these teams are almost evenly matched, if not evenly matched. Everyone can do anything at any time, and you saw how Desire Ayera broke Byron Oketayot's tackle. Not many people can break that Byron Oketayot's tackle, and he did. And he had the legs to finish off. Adrian Casito tried to chase, but Desire backed himself. Teammates on the Uganda Sevens, but today they are on opposite sides.
All right, it's just 2 points separating both sides. I bet we Cobs still have the advantage of being on top. They're leading this one, but it's not coming in any easier for them.
A bit of panic passing there from the Cobs, but they're able to regroup. Pius Ogena being chased by Atukunda Arnold, who is told, continue on your way. Let me pass this side. Karim is an X-factor player. He's one for the future, surely, but he's also showing that even for the present, he has a lot to offer. Pius Ogena has that ability to stay up and buy time for his team.
Now, clever boy, mindset.
Casito. Unfortunately, the bounce was not kind.
Oh man, Alhaji Manano. This keeps getting harder than we thought. I mean, when we think it's going the other way, it reverses to the other side.
Yeah, definitely. But Adrian Casito there, credit finding the gap and the chip and chase. The bounce wasn't kind.
Yeah, he's been unlucky with the bounce.
But still, he gathers his ball and he offloads to Alhaji Manano, who does the rest. Joseph Oredo has been kicking at 100% in this game. Can he be able to keep that percentage? Surely leading on all fronts. Not joking with the kicks. 100%. 21 to the Cobs. And Pirates still at 12. The Pirates need to score, and if they want to go ahead, they need to score twice and fully converted. You'd think that it's a time for some substitutions. Desire Ayera off for the Pirates, and Alex Aturinda comes on. We shall be giving you some more of the substitutions as and when they come on. William Corey is also on. And Faraji Odugo on for the Betway Cobs. A high kick and gathered well by the Pirates. Byron Oke. And that is Kelvin Balagade. The big man has some pace to him. His Sevens teammate Joseph Aredo is hounding him, but the big man has the ability to follow. And there is a bit of an issue there between the teammates. Today in different colors, no love lost.
No love found.
Kelvin Balagade having the legs, but he scores in the corner. Credit to Joseph Aredo for keeping him from going to the centers. Yeah, the Pirates are unable to convert.
Yeah, we're still far from over.
21-17. Like we said, Pirates need to score again, because they are not, time is not their best ally right now. A contest for the ball.
And that's it, full
And
time. Oh my God. Pure action that we had. 14 minutes of displaying pure rugby skills, potential, everything that you want in one game. You just saw it, didn't you?
whoa, that was epic. That was epic. But somehow the Betway Cobs always manage to find themselves on the right end of the scoreboard. Good game management and scoring when it matters the most. But credit to Joseph Aredo for always converting and stretching that lead. Brilliant.
Yeah, Betway Cobs, with all the quality they have in their side, they've not lost any game. The Warriors been leading comfortably. It's been rare. It's been rare moments where it's been really bothering them to come through. It's actually been only the Havens game that has really stretched them to their limits.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at them shining all day.
Yeah, definitely. At the Betway Cubs, they had the tag of favorites, and sometimes it can come with a lot of weight, but they have showed that they have the capacity to be and to manage all that pressure. And the fact that they're defending champions, winning this means a lot for them, meaning they start on the right footing, not losing a single game in 2 days and winning